Are you ready to connect to your inner voice? This tapping sequence will help you do just that. The more you use it, the deeper your results and the more quickly you will experience them. So let's get started. If you're new to tapping, you can click on the link below, and that will bring you to a video that walks you through each of the points a little bit more slowly than what I'll be doing here. But you can also just jump in and try it with me right now. So we are going to get started, and we're going to start on the side of the hand, and you are going to tap and repeat after me. Even though I feel disconnected from myself. And like I have lost touch with my inner voice, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though there is so much noise in the world around me and so many voices in my head, it makes staying connected to myself really challenging. But I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself and all of these feelings. Even though sometimes I forget who I am and what my dreams are, and I feel a little lost in my own life, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I am open to reconnecting with my inner voice. Eyebrow point. I feel disconnected. Sometimes it's hard to remember who I am or what my dreams were. I spend so much time taking care of other people, meeting the expectations of others, dealing with all of the voices in my head, societal expectations, family obligations, the expectations of other people. And so it gets harder and harder to hear my own voice. It's hard to know what I want. And that can feel overwhelming and disheartening. I just want to quiet the noise and let myself think. I just want to spend some time with myself and reconnect to who I am. I acknowledge all of this now. Okay, you're going to keep tapping, but you don't need to repeat after me. Just listen and reflect on what I'm saying. So, moving to the eyebrow point. Think of a time in your life when you really knew what you wanted. You may have an image of yourself as a young child or a teenager, young adult. Really get a clear picture of the younger version of you. And imagine yourself sitting next to her on a park bench. Who is she? And what are her dreams? What are her plans for her life? Take some time and let that all soak in. Go back in your mind to that time, to that place. That younger version of yourself is still there inside of you, and she is just waiting for you to reconnect. She's waiting for you to reach out. She is part of you. She is you, and you are her. Top of the head. Just feel that connection. Feel it in your body. Okay, moving back to the eyebrow point, repeat after me. I am starting to connect with that younger version of myself. Her dreams and her desires are coming back to me. They may be a little fuzzy right now, but I know that the more I go through this process, the more clear they will become. I am open to remembering. I am open to reconnecting. I am open to bringing that younger version of me into the present. And I'm open to figuring out what those dreams look like for me now and where they will take me. Okay, stop tapping, take a deep breath, and let it out. And just sit for a minute with all of that. Let yourself process. How did it feel to connect with that younger version of yourself? And if it was hard, if she wasn't really clear, that's okay. The more you do this tapping, the more clearly she will start to become. And the memories of her dreams and her desires and her plans will start to come back to you a little bit at a time. So just trust the process and remember, the more often you do it, the deeper the results and the more quickly you will achieve them. So now you're ready to move on to the next step.